the black vest I'm wearing in the movie,
Hmm.
the person that gave that to me was Mickey Rourke, gave me that
Oh,
vest.
really? That's his. That's hilarious. Mickey Rourke's like, how did how did you get that? Did you just say, "Hey, here's a cool vest, man"?
No, no, no. So what happened was, um, there was a guy by the name of George Christie, and George Christie, he was a president of a motorcycle club, and George used to do kung fu with Eric Lee, and I met George. I didn't know who George was, and so I trained at. I was doing kung fu with Eric Lee on Lancashire
Mhm.
Boulevard, and George and me became friends. And George would always come in with a sweatshirt on, and we would do kung fu together, like training partners.
Hmm.
After a while, we got to be friends, and he goes, "Hey, what's going on with you?" And I said, "I don't have a job," and kind of like from bouncing cows from house to house. And he goes, "You need a job?" He goes, "I hear you do security work from Sifu, Eric." And I said, "Yeah." And so George said, "Hey, can you meet me down in Beverly Hills?" I said, "Yeah, why?" And he goes, "Well, I got this guy named Mickey Rourke." And I said, "Mickey Rourke, the actor?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "You know him?" "Oh, yeah, I know him." He goes, "Meet me down there on Friday night." And I said, "Okay." So I went down there, and George was there. And George, rolls in there. He's wearing a Hell's Angel thing. And I go, "I know who these guys are."
Hmm.
I said, "George, you're a Hell's Angel?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm the president." I go, "What?"
Wow.
He goes, "I'm the president." I know this guy like 2 or 3 months. Quiet. And George said, "Yeah, I'm gonna introduce you to Mickey." And I go, "Okay." I was stunned, like I was stunned. And this guy's like one of the nicest guys. George Christie, one of the I still communicate with one of the nicest guys. You can get his books, Exile from Front Street. You can get the book on his website. But George Christie was the president of the Hells Angels of the Ventura chapter, and a personal friend of mine. I love the guy. And he introduced me to Mickey, and Mickey goes, "Hey, you're friends with him? You need a job?" And he threw me this shirt with these flames on it. It said Mickey and Joey's. It was a candy store. Was in Beverly Hills, right down from Cafe Roma. And then he goes, "Oh, here, take this vest," and he gave me the leather vest.
Okay.
Okay, so gave me the leather vest, and you wear the T-shirt under with the flames, and you wore the leather vest, and that was the outfit for the security guys. You
Hmm.
understand? So I told him, I said, I try to give. He goes, "No, yeah, I gave that to you. That's yours." So me and Mickey got to be friends. I used to go see him all the time, and we got to be friends. And he basically, took me under his wing, and I worked for him. And everybody knows that. And then George went on to, do what he did. I think that from what the public is that he quit the Hell's Angels, and because he was kind of like he was like a peacemaker between the different clubs. But George, he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life, and I owe him a lot because he gave me an opportunity to work. And I still talk to him this day. I just talked to him the other day, and matter of fact, he was going to manage Terry the Terminator Davis.
Okay.
And so I mean, there's a lot of people that I've run into, and a lot of colorful people. Met a lot of colorful people. A lot of there's a lot of different people. But speaking on behalf of George, I mean, that guy is a fantastic man, and I call him my friend. I'll always be there for him, and it's like he was there for me. I mean,
Let's
instead of working out with the
let's
guy for 2 months, and like, oh, there's another guy.
Oh,
I got one more.
Jeff, real quick though, the vest. So for Lionheart, did basically Sheldon or any of the producers just say, just bring whatever outfit you think would be best for the character? Is that how you ended up just saying, "Hey, I'm
Let
going
me
to
let
wear
me
this
think. Let
Mickey
me
Rourke
think about
vest"?
that for a minute because the vest. There's something toward that vest, and this I'll tell you about the vest. So I think that is because I wore my boots and my leather, and I said I wanted to give tribute to Mickey Rourke. I wanted to give tribute. and to to George, and and I used the name Sonny in that thing. That was my thing, but I don't want to get into that. But so I remember the vest, and I bought the vest. I put it on, and without my shirt, and Sheldon said these things were hanging down, the leather,
Mm.
they hang down, and he tied it up under there. So I don't want to hang it down because it's gonna do in the camera like this,
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
do fluttering. So he did that, and he loved it. And they slicked my hair back, put a tattoo on me, and that was it. I
Very
still
cool.
had the vest.
Oh,
I
really?
want a million plus for it if you want to buy it.
I mean, it could go for
No, how much,
something. I don't know
baby?
about a
How much
million,
do it?
but the fact that
No,
it's
no, no.
Mickey
Hey,
Rourke's
hey,
vest in Lionheart.
listen. Hey, listen. I want no, I want 2 million for it. If someone wants to buy it, it's $2 million.
Well, with
Then I'm gonna have.
inflation, maybe somebody would have to spend that much on it these
Yeah,
days. I
well,
don't
that's
know.
a piece of history, man. You're gonna pay two. I mean that's Sonny's vest from Lionheart. Not just
Yeah.
like the Warriors. And remember, I'm a cult figure now. After the Blu-ray came out, I'm a cult figure. What they say. You see this jacket I'm wearing right here?
Yeah,
This has been, yeah, this has been in a lot of world title fights.
that's cool.
So I wore it to give tribute to you today.
Thank you.
Because we're all in a fight, and the fight is to try to get off this planet and have the right decision